Alright, today I got another quick little video for you. I got this Harbor Freight engine hoist, and you can sit here and do this all day long. Boom's not moving anywhere. So today, we're going to show you hopefully how to fix this. Alright, so with this guy right here, you can pump this all day long. It only gets about a quarter of the way up. And if you feel around at the bottom, it's got a bunch of oil leaking out. So long term, we need to take it apart, rebuild it, new O-rings, all that stuff. But I don't use it enough to really care about it, so just putting a Band-Aid on it. Grabbing some jack oil or some hydraulic oil, and then we're just gonna top this thing off. All right, so the first step, come over here to the ram, find the little adjustment that, you turn it to tighten it and loosen it, to let the pressure off, and you're gonna wanna loosen it enough to where this whole thing drops all the way down. There's no more pressure in this. There's a lot of debate on the internet and forums and whatever about if this thing's supposed to be all the way up or all the way down. In the manual it says put it all the way down, so that's what we're going to do. Alright, so once you got all the pressure out of this thing, you're going to look at the ram cylinder, and a little ways up it, at least on this one, sometimes there's screws. On these Harbor Freight ones, there's just these little rubber plugs. You're going to grab this and you can just pull it right out. I hope. Alright. This one's a little greasy, so I'm having some trouble. There we go. So you can pull this little thing right out. It's just a little rubber stopper that sits in there. And that is going to be our fill hole. Alright, the next step is optional, but because I'm so messy, I don't want to make this garage any dirtier than it already is, so I'm going to grab some cardboard, put it down here because I'm probably going to spill everywhere. Alright, so this bottle that I got came with this handy dandy little pour spout on the top, like what you'd have for diff fluid or gear oil. A lot of them sometimes come in bigger jugs, so you might need a little piece of vacuum line or a little tiny funnel or something to get in that fill hole, because it's not very big. So this little cap that I was just bragging about, when you fold the tip over, it's actually too big to fit in the hole, so I just stole one off another container that I had laying around, and this should fit. Alright, so all you gotta do is find your little hole, come over here and start dumping this stuff in. Give it a couple squeezes, let the air cycle through. I don't know how much oil this thing's gonna take, but it's not going up very far, so it'll probably take, I don't know, about half this bottle maybe? Quarter of the bottle? I have no idea. Basically, you just treat it, like a differential. You just fill it up to the top until oil starts coming out of the hole, and then it's full. Alright, so once we got oil in it, come back over here, tighten this guy back up, and then give it a couple jacks. Alright, and then release the pressure again. You go ahead and do that again, just for the fun of it. Alright, after you cycle it a couple times and bleed it a little bit, you're going to want to put your plug back in, and make sure that you remember where you put this, because I just spent like 20 minutes trying to remember where I left this thing wandering around. So keep this in your pocket or something. Alright, so with your little rubber gasket, you can just take it and push one side in there. And I think the easiest thing to do is just kind of take a flathead screwdriver and then just go along and push all the edges in. And just slowly work it in there, one corner at a time. It's kind of a pain in the butt.
2 hours later.
Kind of pushing it back in a little bit. There might be a better way to do this, but I don't know what it is. And then there you go. Plug is back right where it needs to be. Now we got the plug back in place. Go ahead and tighten this up, and hopefully you will be able to go all the way up. All right, it is all the way out. It is holding strong. It's not going anywhere. Should be good. So yeah, I hope you guys found this video helpful. Hopefully you got your little engine hoist up in working order. I'm gonna drop a PDF of the instruction manuals down below from Harbor Freight if you want to do any actual maintenance to it. But yeah, if you found this video helpful, a like and a subscribe would really help me out. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.